your name, where you are, and what brings you here.
Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah. Nui kako, wau keia Kaho'okahi Kanuha. Here at the Kalanimaku building in Honolulu, site of the DLNR board meeting today, where they're proposing an emergency rule change, or maybe a rule creation in regards to Mauna Kea. And I think why a lot of us are here is that I think it's apparent that this new rule specifically targets our efforts on the mountain over the past 107 days to protect Mauna Kea from further desecration. And so I think that's why it's such a big deal. There's a specific group that's being targeted here, and it's the group that really is upholding the laws of the so-called state of Hawaii and fulfilling their obligations in protecting the natural resources of Hawaii, responsibilities that the state and their affiliates are funded and paid to do themselves, but have unfortunately failed miserably at. So that's why we're there, and now they're trying to create a rule that would prevent us from being there and make our protection efforts more difficult than they already are. And so it's irresponsible because it seems like they're targeting us, but we're really just a small percentage of the people that this rule would affect. And so we stand up for those people as well, for their rights, and really though for the rights of the mountain. And that's the only reason why we're there. Again, if TMT decides to pack it up and head home, then we'll do the same thing, I'm sure. It's a lot easier to live at sea level than it is at 9,200 feet. So we're not there necessarily because it's all fun and games. We're there out of necessity. We're there to protect the mountain, and that's why we're here today too, to let them know that we will not stand for any of this silly rule changes, and regardless of what they do, it will not affect what we're doing on the mountain. We will still stand in protection of it, and TMT will still not be built.
Oh, mahalo. And if anybody else would like to know more information or support, where can they support? Send their donations or whatever, or to find out more.
Well, financially, if people want to support financially, we'd be, obviously very appreciative of that. You can go to GoFundMe. There's a lot of GoFundMes out there. I know there's been a lot of confusion with that. We don't know exactly where all of those are coming from or where those monies are going, but for ours, it's the Mauna Kea Ohana. GoFundMe/Mauna Kea Ohana. It was started by Na'ai Navas. You can support us there. And if you want to reach out in another way and just offer support or see how you can support, then obviously you can contact me. Many of the members on the Mauna just contact us. We're pretty visible on Facebook. We're trying to use that as a medium to get our message out and stay in contact with everybody and keep everybody updated. So just feel free to reach out to myself, to any one of us who are associated with this movement in any way, and we'll continue to work together and do what we got to do.
Do you have an email?
Yes, you can email me, easy, kaho'okahi@gmail.com. So if you know my name, you know my email.
Mahalo, mahalo, yeah. Thank you again for everything.
All right, mahalo.